Dr. Y.V. Subbarao presents Part 9 of Vedic Astrology Unravels Origin of Life, Evolution and Liberation. Evolution of Life on Earth. Evolution of life on Earth is an interaction of interplanetary magnetic field and Earth's magnetosphere. This is the diagram of evolution of life on Earth, which is self-explanatory. To produce sunspots and their associated particle emissions, planets elevate the tides in the gases of the sun. These sunspots then travel through interplanetary space and impact the magnetosphere on Earth, ringing it like a bell. The neural network of the organism inside the mother's womb then detects these planetary magnetic impulses, signaling the impending delivery of the child. This diagram is the possible sequence of evolution of life consistent with panspermia origin of life, which is self-explanatory. Biological clock of all organisms. Life on Earth is adapted to the rotation of our planet. Biological clock of all organisms, including humans, are in accordance with the rotation of the Earth. Minting of the egg into chicken, starting from the time rooster mating the hen, is in accordance with the revolution of the moon. Lunar magnetism and human female menstrual cycle. Lunar magnetism orchestrates human female menstrual cycle in the symphony of life. This is the picture of the lunar magnetism and human female menstrual cycle. From day 1 to day 5, menstrual phase, new moon to first waxing crescent. From day 1 to day 14, follicular phase, new moon to end of waxing gibbous. Day 15 is the ovulation phase, full moon. From day 16 to 29, luteal phase, beginning of waning gibbous to new moon. Lunar magnetism and human female menstrual cycle, a comparison of nature of function and duration of phases in both the cases is given in the table, which is self-explanatory. Birth of a child. The brain network of the fetus functions as a kind of antenna that picks up changes in the Earth's magnetic field. Genetic inheritance, which gives us our fundamental congenital personality, is what causes the neuronal antennae to be imprinted. Thus, just as the radio is resonantly tuned to receive a specific station, the fetus is genetically predisposed to hear certain planetary signals. Planetary heredity. Michael Gacklun's planetary heredity tests of planetary links between parents and children seemed positive. He demonstrates that we were born under similar cosmic conditions as prevailed at the birth of our parents and graphs a relationship between human heredity and the stars. Chart 1 of the father and chart 2 of that of the son are in point to this. Every family member is linked with each other from certain astrological figure. In my own family, my father and I do have many planets positioned exactly in the same signs of tropical zodiac and have similar significant characteristics of life, which can be seen from figure 1, charts 1 and 2. These are the two charts based on tropical zodiac. Chart 1 is that of the father and chart 2 belongs to the sun. Some of the planets are seen invariably on the same meridians. Similar characteristics of the similar planetary placements in the zodiac is shown in the remarks column, which is self-explanatory. Number of DNA entries and number of astrological charts. Around 3 billion of bases make up human DNA, with 99.9% of them being identical in all individuals. The remaining 0.1% is what distinguishes one person from the next. Except for identical twins, no two people have the same DNA sequence. Based on DNA considerations, any two individuals differ in about 3 million, that is 3 into 10 to the power of 6 bases. Number of DNA entries and number of astrological charts. About the rising sign alone, we have 12 different birth charts. The Sun, the Moon, Venus, Mars, Jupiter and Saturn may occupy any one of the 12 signs, and therefore a chart with the rising sign and the said 5 planets in any of the 12 signs will result in 12 to the power of 6 different charts. We have then to consider the remaining one planet, Mercury. We know that when the Sun occupies a particular sign, Mercury can occupy the same sign more often than not and will be at least in conjunction by being one house ahead or behind. So when Mercury is also considered, we have only 12 to the power of 6 charts, that is equal to 298 into 298, 29 lakhs 85,984 charts, that is 3 into 10 to the power of 6 charts. Thus, number of DNA entries and number of astrological charts to distinguish one person from the other person are identical, which is 3 into 10 to the power of 6. Thus, we have come to the end of part 9. Thank you.